What's going on, guys? It's Shane. We are back here again with another video. Today we're going to be returning to Upstate, New York, owned by Midwest Bus Company. I know it's been some time since we've done a video on this game. However, today we have a special announcement, and to introduce that announcement, we also have a special guest. If we look here, we have, well, where did he go? Oh, there he is. There he is. The chairman of Midwest Bus Company as of recent, well, as of a few months now, but this is Mr. Royale, a good friend of mine. He's here today to showcase the new buses that we have, along with a brand new passenger system. We'll get into the passenger system here in a second, but first, let's talk about the buses. These are Huxley buses, no surprise there. Our previous buses were Gen X buses, meaning they were very, very, very outdated, and getting new buses was like something we've wanted to do since like years, honestly, but we finally got them and they're built and it's great. It's great. Now I do want to mention, we do have two examples here. This is the 2024 HDX and the 2024 IC. These are 2 out of like 6 premium buses. The premium buses we have now are, the standard ones like the HDX, the T3FE, the CE, and the Bluebird Vision, and the C2. We do have 2 new ones joining, which is the 2018 ICRE and the 2024 T3RE. So for those of you who like the T3RE and the T3FE, you get to choose between those 2 now. And then the ICRE, which is our favorite, we don't have showcasing here today. Today we have the HDX and CE. So starting with the HDX, here is the outside here. Very, very standard. No side compartments, but it does have a working rear engine compartment here, which it looks pretty cool. Got the side cameras. Now, I would like to mention that these are not customizable options as of right now. Some of the stuff you see on these premium buses are going to be on here by default because they're premium buses. So, like the fire extinguisher, the hand sanitizer, the wet wipes there, and the trash can tissue box. The Zonar equipment, which does work, we turn it on. Along with, let's see, we do have our key in there. So the premium buses will have a key ignition along with a PSI system. It's got a clipboard there. Up here, it's got the first aid kit. And mind you, these are going to be on almost all the premium buses. So what you're seeing here is all of the features on the premium buses. If we walk towards the back, it also has a working AC that was built by this man here. I have to give the props there. So we can actually, let's turn that on here. Actually, we can toggle the radio. We're going to keep that off for now. Where is the AC is all the way in the, is it in the, no, I'm sorry. It's on the side here. I almost forget where it is on the HDX. We put it on the side here. So activate. And if you listen closely, if we go to the back, oh God. Let me just walk sideways because that might be a faster way to get to the back. Yeah, see, you can see it's blowing particles out, and there's a nice little noise that comes from it as well. So that's pretty, I thought that was pretty cool when he came up with that. I'm going to have to take the seats out of this because, or either make them proximity prompts because that is just ridiculous. Okay. Oh, also, let me start it up for you guys as well, because the features on this bus in particular are really cool, along with the C2. So they're both going to have the working gauge cluster over there. However, this one's not lighting up. I think I totally forgot to put those on, but all the lights on the gauge cluster will turn on. But as you can see, it's got the working shifter there. It's also, it tells you when your seatbelt's not on. So if we turn that on, it no longer will turn on. If we turn on the lights, you can see the lights on the inside have turned on. Okay. And then the parking brake, obviously that works, and the pedals as well. And then all premium buses will have a working visor and a working driver window. So yeah. As you can see, there's a broom there. We kind of went all out with the features on the premium bus. We really did. So they also have the working seatbelt as well. And I'll probably make dedicated videos for the premium buses, showcasing the features and everything. Let's hop inside this CE as well, see what's going on over there. And I would like to mention that the Huxley buses, by default, the engines do stay running when you hop out the driver seat. I know that's something a lot of people have been wanting. Starting here, these are supposed to open. However, I haven't implemented that yet. Like I said, a lot of these features and things on the premium buses are a work in progress. So, but they are expected to come out like very, very soon, like tomorrow. Maybe we'll see. That's the plan at least. But here is the CE here. I also plan to have a working hood as well for the premium buses. At least for the front end hoods, not the, well, those already work, but okay. Let's see here. So here's the inside of the CE. It's got the Zonar equipment as well. Pretty cool in here. It's also got the working AC vent back there. So if we hop in here, it's also got the working driver side window and the working visor. And all the lights turn on here. I'm gonna have to edit that to where, like, if you press the lights, if you turn on the lights, these lights will come on. Right now they're kind of on by default, but I'll be fixing that. But yeah, here are the ambers and the reds. Those are the lights there. Okay, and it's got that nice LED sign up at the top. Okay. Well, I should go back here. Turn that off. Okay, also a feature which you might have already mentioned. We're bringing stop arms. That's right. So our current buses don't actually have stop arms. And a lot of people seem to think that is a district thing. However, I don't know anybody who doesn't like stop arms, so we have added them, and they do work. They do work. So as you can see, the Zonar, they do have like the little things around the outside of the bus when you're doing your pre-trip, like right here. Where's another one at? Usually they're by the tires, aren't they? No, I don't know. Maybe there's only one. No, these are little Zonar things, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But I'm going to hop in the HDX and we're going to showcase this passenger system. Okay. Now, if you look at the stock gauges here, you'll notice the AM thing here, and it says 0 out of 29. Now, that number is going to change depending on how many seats are in your bus. So, for example, there's 29 seats in this HDX compared to only 20 in that CE. All right, so that's pretty cool looking UI there. Now what we can do is, if you guys remember, the old NPC system is, you know, whenever you would turn it on and off, it would always work, even if it was switched off. We've got it now to where, so this is a whole new system, by the way, a whole new UI. So we can switch it from AM to PM. Anybody can do that. At least I think. Some of the buses aren't going to have this option because we're still working on the Huxley buses, right? So you're going to see a mix of the Gen X and the Huxley buses in the game for a little bit while we still work on like some of the Game Pass buses. But all the premium buses will be Huxley, and they will all have this UI here. So you can switch it from AM to PM, and you can in fact turn it on and off. So let's go ahead and start my bus. It is started. Okay, so we are going to head out and do a little bit of an AM route. I'm going to showcase everything to you. Now, if you're on the Discord server, you have seen some of this. A very small portion of it, at least. Now, if you want to hide this UI, all you have to do is press N and it'll hide the speedometer and the passenger UI. Now, I'd also like to mention with these buses is going to come a major lag reduction because these buses, oh my God, buses are partially made out of mesh parts. So let's see. So if we press P to kind of on the parking brake and we open the doors, as you can see, the passenger, sometimes it'll spawn 2 passengers, sometimes it'll spawn 1. Now I'd like to mention the previous NPC system would spawn like 3 passengers at a time, and a lot of times they would just run into the side of your bus, right? I'm going to showcase something here. If you watch closely, it's going to walk around our bus. It won't just try and oop, I think I'm like driving on ice here. Oh yeah, we're like stuck on ice. I think. Yep. Hello? My bus is like stuck for some reason. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I think we fixed it. Yeah, we fixed it. Okay, that was weird. Remove the, okay, yeah. Yeah, so we're probably going to actually end up removing that in total because I'm not a fan of the ice regardless. Okay. Now if you look this, watch this. He walks around the bus and he should walk. Okay, so they kind of walk through the cross arm a little bit. That's something we're still working on. We have to add a hitbox to the cross arm so they walk around it. But this is miles better than what we used to have, let me tell you. Okay. And as you can see, if we look at the UI, it says 3 out of 29 now because there are 3 passengers on the bus. Okay, and he's going to walk across the yard onto the bus. And you can see the passengers loading onto Royale's bus back there as well. So not only are you getting new buses, you're getting a brand new passenger system, which is just nuts. Am I right? It's crazy. This is like the 2 things that people have been wanting for like the past 2 years, and we have it. So well worth the wait. We're going to pull into the MS here and we're going to kind of show you how they're unloaded. And let me tell you, the unloading system is a lot better now as well. I'm just going to park right here in this second spot and I'm going to have Royale park right next to me. If he can. Okay, he's going to park on the other side of me. All right, and we're going to just unload at the same time and see how it goes. Okay, now I'd like to mention, let's go ahead and unload. I'd like to mention you do have to engage your parking brake for the passenger system to work. As you can see, they start to unload. Well, his are kind of despawning themselves, but if I were to like back up a little bit, I think they would then walk out properly. What they do is, if you saw there, they kind of just walk towards the sidewalk over there. But yeah, it works. It's very smooth. These NPCs won't kind of fall out of your bus now because, you know, after a certain amount of time, they'll despawn. And we'll go ahead and showcase the loading system as well. So if we press it, if we change it to PM and start to open our bus, they will kind of walk from over there, as you can see. It's just so much better. So much better. And another thing is when you're in this loading and unloading system, you cannot move your bus. You cannot disengage your parking brake. You have to wait until the NPCs are basically done loading. or unless you turn off your reds as well, right? So let me see here if I can turn off my reds here. Well, I guess we'll let them load all the way. It's not going to hurt doing that. Now, as you can see, his stopped loading because his only holds a maximum of 20 passengers while mine holds 29. This is so exciting. You guys don't even know, or maybe you do know. I don't know. This makes me excited, and I rarely play this game. Yes, I develop on it, but I rarely play it. I rarely join the routes, but this is going to make me want to join the routes and actually play because we got these new buses and we got this new passenger system. So I'm actually going to go ahead and pull forward, and I'm going to show you the PM system, right? Which will kind of head this way. Now, for your premium users out there, premium bus users, that is, you'll get your new buses tomorrow. Hopefully, we're gonna go in and replace all the old buses with the new ones. At least the premium ones. I'm gonna try to get the free ones out there as well. At least the 2022s, like the CE, the C2, and the Bluebird Vision, of course, along with the EFX as well. I'm going to try to get that out there for our free premium, or our free users, not our premium bus users. We'll see. Like I said, the customization system is going to have to wait a little bit. Those aren't going to work on your bus just yet. So, and we are going to take that off sale. I don't think that's something I've actually talked to Royale about, but he's going to agree with me on that. We are going to take the VIP pass off sale for a little while till we actually get it to work on the new buses, because there's just no point in selling it if it doesn't work on the buses, unless we kind of keep the old buses in the game, which I suppose we could do. That's what we're going to do with the Game Pass buses for now. I can tell you right now, I do have the FS65, the T3RC done. Those are 2 Game Pass buses that I already have done. So I also have to get a nice screenshot. Okay. And as you can see, they kind of hop off right there and they just walk home. How cool is that? Okay. Ah, look at my avatar back there. I just saw my own avatar unload off of his bus. How cool is that? All right. But as you can see, the number's going down now. So that just goes to show you that the UI does work there, and it does keep track of how many passengers are on your bus at all times. But I think that's pretty much it. All I wanted to really showcase. Like I said, today we got to showcase the brand new HDX and the brand new CE, which will go to our premium CE and HDX users. Unfortunately, our C2, T3FE, and Bluebird Vision users won't get a sneak peek of their bus just yet. I guess they'll just have to wait to see what it looks like tomorrow when they release, hopefully. And if there is a delay in that, we'll let you guys know. Like they're pretty much almost done. So, you know, if they don't come out tomorrow, they'll definitely come out sometime this week. So that's the plan, at least. But I am gonna have to fix that gauge cluster. It on the C2 it works, but I totally forgot to fix it on this one. But what it does is when you know when you start the bus, all the lights on the gauge will turn on and for like a moment, and then they'll turn back off. It looks really cool. If you guys are in Starline bus services, you know what that looks like. I have it on my C2 over there and the HDX, and it's really cool. But as you guys can see, these two, well, some of these premium buses will have the top AC as well, or the roof AC, I guess you would call it. Some of them don't, like the CE, and that is for reasons not yet known. Well, I know why, but I won't let you guys know why. It's also got the route tags on them, which is pretty cool. All right, and we are going to go ahead and pull back into the lot. But routes and stuff should go a lot smoother now with the new passenger system and the new buses. All right. Okay. Look, now it doesn't let me sit in the seats because the passengers are sitting in them. That's funny. That's funny. All right. Except for that one, because there's nobody in it. But yeah, the long-awaited update. My goodness. It's finally here. Can you believe it? Brand new buses. Brand new NPC system. Man. All right, guys. Well, like I said, hopefully this rolls out to you guys tomorrow if all goes well. Let me know what you guys think. I'm hoping for the best here. I think it's gonna be great. You really can't complain here, right? It's brand new buses. Come on. All right. Well, if you guys do wish to play this game yourself, it will be linked in the description down below. Make sure you guys join the NBC Discord as well. That's where we showcased a lot of our next updates. While you do that, go ahead and join the group too. We just hit 55,000 members as well. So that's cool. Yeah, if you guys like the video, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.